What you doing there? What you doing there? What you? What you? What you doing there?
Get in, baby. We're going on a ride.
I hope you don't mind if I smoke. Yep, I just said that backwards. You don't know what's in this. What if I said it was a mixture of all kinds of stuff? Well, then I'd be lying. This time, anyway. I do what I want. Not to other people. Just what my heart wants me to. You don't tell me what to do. I do. I do. Don't you wonder why I can speak the way I can? Always. Practice. Practice. Practice, man. I said if I told you that other thing, I'd be lying this time. Well, I just remember part of my dream. I don't remember all of it. I only remember part of it. Hey, you want to hear something terrible that ain't nothing you can do about the past about? Some people internalize the things you tell them. What do you think happens when you constantly tell somebody who don't think for themselves, hey, that'll kill you, you know? They're following their own heart, doing what they want to do, but they still got the thoughts you put in their head. You shouldn't do that. But don't let me tell you what to do. You do that for yourself, don't you? I was reading something about this guy. This guy, he figured out how to visit heaven. So I don't ever have to leave it anymore. Do you know what eternity is? Long enough to forget. One time, he was up over there. You know, we all are. Hades is the shady side of Paradiso. Do you know what being with God is? Hey, don't run off now. You want to hear this, because the Bible sure as shit won't tell you. Why? Because they distorted it. Because they wanted slaves. And talks about it all throughout the fucking thing. Hey, if you never read it, you don't know. Just ask Dave Murphy. Ain't nobody know it better than he do. You ever been a Jehovah's Witness? He was. And he wanted to know the truth. So he dug into that thing. And he found out a lot of it was bullshit. Did you know Eve wasn't her name? It was Kava. Did you know the word they said that she was made from Adam's rib? Selah. That's not what that word means. C'est la vie. That's life. Life's a bitch, and then you suck. Wow, wow. You know the internet's for more than just memes, don't you? I do. What's taking you so long? Anyway, enough with all that stuff. There's one guy, Johnny Vincento. Hey, guess what? I was with somebody who had that name. They also moved in next door to somebody else who had that name. They moved in right next door to somebody who was the same zodiac. It's kind of weird, don't you think? Technically, I ain't supposed to talk about him, but I'm not really. I hadn't told you all the truth. Yeah, they made me promise. They didn't really make me promise. I just wanted to because they wanted me to. Promise what? Promise that. Promise this. Honest Thomas. Anyway. I think that's so funny. I hadn't actually told nothing. Well, I gotta tell the truth. I ain't going back to line. I done my time. You can't make me. You know what bullshit it is? To sit here and be like, hey, look, the pathway to brightness, beautiful, and love is right here. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Nah, I think I'll just stay with the nails and the razor blades and the sharpness and the pain. Ugh. To each their own. No judge on duty. No judge. No judge. Hey. Who? By the way, if you've been talking to somebody for months and then you just ghost them, as you call it, and you stop talking to them, wait, let's say that right, and they ghost you, you're gonna be walking around with a phantom of them for months. It's bullshit, and you shouldn't do that to people. You better quit that crying shit out. You better suck it up and act like a woman. Two ladies told me that. Nice. Actually, they said, act like a man. But see, here's the funny part. Everywhere I go, people call me ma'am. Is that the truth? You know it is. But I don't look like a woman, do I? How dare you? Boy, ain't most guys some little bitches. Yes. One time, I'm getting the rest of the story, all right, damn it. One time, walking to the store, and this couple, they pull up, and they get out the car. The first thing I hear, the guy says, "Don't worry about it." And they get up to the door of the gas station, and the lady steps off to the side, just waiting. And the guy stops, and he goes, "Man." And he reluctantly opens the door for her. I'm walking up behind him, and I say, "I saw that." Walk into the store, and he happens to be facing my direction. And I wink at him. I get whatever the fuck it was I was getting. To which, it's not hard to guess, but who gives a fuck? I do what I want. Not to other people. Just what my heart tells me to. So then, I'm leaving the building, and as I open the door, I say, "And you open that door for that lady next time." I was just staring out the door while I said it. I wasn't looking at him. And she said, "Right?" And I walked down the parking lot, cackling. Now, you may be wondering, when I said, I do what I want, not to other people, just what my heart tells me to. You can say anything you fucking want, but if somebody tells you stop, because you're saying it to their face just to bother them, then you're doing something to somebody. And then you get what's coming to you. You keep poking and poking and poking, and they say, "Stop it. Stop it. You're bothering me." Poking and poking and poking. It don't mean they have the right to punch you in the face. But if somebody tells you to stop and you don't, you're being a dumbass. Now, see, the thing with me walking away as I was saying that, they don't want me there anyway, because they wouldn't like what I would have to say next. So they're going to let me walk away. Woo! Yeah, every once in a while, somebody really wants to cling. They try to, "Hey, no, you need to talk to me. Shuggy, you don't want me to do that." Somebody somebody whose name is startlingly similar to Johnny Vincento, they said, I don't think I'd be able to make it through the things you went through. Thanks. Your hair looks nice. And why, though? I never asked that. I didn't want to know the answer at the time. Now I'm kind of interested, but I think I can figure it out. Probably because it'd be embarrassing. Hey, look. You touch the electric fence enough times, ain't shit embarrass you. Yep. Some people never stop touching it. I did. I quit. Because I know what's best for me. Somebody, I don't remember who it was. Big Dog Loving the Big Dogs. I don't even remember what the hell his name was. He posted a poll that I don't think anybody responded to. It said, hey, do you think Lord Hayes touched the electric fence? I did many times. Not this time. You ever step close enough to an electric fence? So close that it don't zap you. You just feel it buzzing. I know how to step that close, but I try not to. Big Dog masterpiece. Masterpiece. Man. Pace. My God, a masterpiece. Step by step, I step on my stepping stones. On and on. Do better and brighter and better. On and on we go.
To infinity and beyond. Let's go!
Wow. In this corner, we have Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark. And in this corner, we have the beloved, adorable, mighty I Am. Whoa. We didn't even know it had that in there. Hey, I think that Tiger Shark likes me. Sorry. Okay, finally. Alright, finally. Johnny Vincento wrote a book called How to Actually Teleport Through Other Dimensions and Visit Other Worlds. He talks about visiting heaven. Which, yeah. And we'll see, alright? We'll see. There's more than just one. Alright, take it easy. Okay. We're getting to the thing. Woo! Enough. Let's get to the fucking thing. Okay. Oh yeah. So now imagine this. You know how in day-to-day life you are not supposed to go up to somebody and say, hey, when did you die? Well, he went and he visited what they call heaven, and he went up to somebody. He said, when did you die? And a security officer came out of nowhere and said, hey, you ain't supposed to say that to people. And she was about to get his ass. It was a black woman. You ever hear about the story where the astronaut goes to space? He comes back and the people say, did you see God? He says, yeah. They say, well, what about God? He says, she's black. They say you ain't supposed to whistle at night. What the fuck does that mean? There ain't no such thing as day or night. It's just when the fucking sun is on the other side of the planet. For that matter, can you tell what up or down is? It's just which way gravity's pulling you. Have you ever asked gravity out on a date? Hey, sugar, you want to go get us like a fucking Capri Sun or something? Alright, that's enough of this. But when Johnny Vincento was going to leave the store, he was in a store at that part of heaven. She was about to get him. Ooh! She like turned into this like a creature that looked kind of like a tiger. Ah! Man, she almost got him. Yep. Anyway, eternity is long enough to forget. Hey, if y'all want to sit there staring at the fucking clock, being like, oh, you only got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years to go, just like everybody else, and they get older and older and older. And they don't even appreciate nothing anymore. They just sitting there like, if that's what you want to do, you are being obedient to the Bible full of holes. The truth is wonderful. And you ain't gonna find all of it in the fucking Bible full of holes. A Course in Miracles, I say, is what the Bible should have been. And the Golden Book of Saint Germain and the Saint Germain Press books, they are good too. God bless your divine presence. And I love you.